Was good. Sorry about that inconvenience. I had to do a little changing up, but I'm back. Yes, yes, yes. I am back. I had to do a little switching up, y'all. I couldn't let that go. I had to do the title again. Because I was gonna get flagged on that and the live would have get shut down. So Crystal was good. Good morning. Yes, was good. Thank you for joining again. And for everybody that's in here, hit that like and share button. We want to get a few people up in here before we get started. Cause I got some new shit, you know. I need people to hear this. So yes, I got everything together. I'm ready to go. Be sure to hit them notifications. Let me hit my banners. I didn't even do that yet. Hit that notification. And if you got a YouTube channel that you would like people to subscribe to, feel free to share it. I got some up-to-date details. As you know, I'm gonna cover R. Kelly. I told y'all I said I was gonna cover R. Kelly. And any little bit that I get, I go with it, you know. And Pink Ice, what's up? How are you? Welcome to Mad Pew. I said I'm gonna cover it, and I'm a man of my word, and I'm doing as I do other issues and topics. Uh, I'm gonna cover this. I said R. Kelly is gonna be out of jail. He is gonna be out, right? And if you go to my previous lives, I've said R. Kelly is gonna be out within the next few years, or even sooner. They're gonna get R. Kelly for everything that he got first. Yes, free kills. I said they are going to get everything from R. Kelly first before they let him out. And just a few days ago, they sued him. This TMZ, the victims, the 6 victims, right, from surviving R. Kelly. And we know who they is. We're gonna get into that. Y'all hit that like and share button. We're gonna get serious tonight. See, the reason why, if you're a new viewer to Mad Pill, we say what I I say what people don't want to say, and I'm very risky. Sir Miguel was good. And we raw. It's not we smart, but we raw. We tell the truth. It's all about the truth in Mad Pill. Mad Pill tell the truth. Everybody, y'all going to enjoy not only the question. We gonna be all in this together because I want to know some shit, right? And reason why I bring up in the title Ponzi scheme, like in the dictionary, you look up what is Ponzi scheme, right? And it's a lot of different, uh, really definitions of Ponzi scheme. Main thing of Ponzi scheme is an organization that uh get investors to invest in nothing. They don't have anything. There is no plan that, it's all a quick come up. And that's what these parents, and y'all gonna see, I got videos. This is what judges was doing. I mean, this is what R. Kelly own advisor was doing. I mean, I'm gonna show y'all the scheme that used R. Kelly, right? The system to get him to get his masters from him. Y'all, they won't, they look, I reiterated this thousands of times in my past videos that they don't care about R. Kelly in jail. They don't give a fuck about R. Kelly being in jail. They don't give a goddamn fuck about R. Kelly being in jail. They only want one thing, and that's generational wealth that his masters got to produce. It's going to produce, right? R. Kelly is still making hella money on streams, and I'm gonna prove that. And he just got sued a few days ago for $10.5 million. Look at that shit. That shit on TMZ. It said that shit. That's that's true. And it's dispersed because we gonna get to that. Y'all gonna have to like this for me to get to that right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they some dirty low down scoundrels. Yeah, pink ice. You got that goddamn right. For real. And I'm gonna show y'all how dirty these low down scoundrels is. And it's the thing about these parents, right? Nobody don't reiterate the parents, how valuable the parents is. The parents are the schemers. Parents wanted the quick come up. The parents introduce their child or whatever, but try to become a star. Y'all know we that's gonna come down the line. But that was the beginning of the scheme. It's all a fake. Like, you know what? You know your child. You know, you use your child because she's beautiful or whatever. And that's what we was with Azrael, you know. And most of those girls were R. Kelly. R. Kelly couldn't use most of them girls. They was just pretty and they just tried to sing or whatever, but he just had them stuck around and help them out. He gave them a job. Even you can't sing good or whatever because that's what they was for. They was there to sing. That's all. He didn't give a fuck. He was too busy. He was making songs. R. Kelly was making so many songs. He made songs every goddamn day. He ain't had time. He just needed a helper. And that's what they was. Crystal was good. Oh no. Yeah. It was a scheme in the first place, right? And it was all orchestrated. From whom? Who orchestrated this scheme? We gonna get to that, right? We gonna get to this. Oh shit. I'm gonna begin with this. How many likes we got, y'all? How many likes? Because I'm about to start sweating in this motherfucker. For real. Before we get into this, I'm gonna hey, it also look out for Mad Pill News. I mean, oh my goodness. Mad Pill News is inspiring. Where's everybody from? We need we need to keep the comments. If you would like to, if you in the chat where you from, we appreciate everybody from around the globe or whatever you're from. It's all home. Mad Pill um, is universal. Ain't no color. We all black. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Y'all black. If you're white, you black, motherfucker. And you Mad Pill. But we all the same color. You know what I'm saying? We all love each other. Welcome to the Juicy Quita. Juicy Quita was good. Crystal, Houston, Crystal, New Jersey. Yes, we appreciate. We diverse. Yes, Sir Miguel, Kylie. Yes, we appreciate it. Gail Hardaway was good. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. We got 3 likes. Oh man, we only got 3 likes. Oh yes. We got 3 likes. Yes, y'all. Let's get the likes up. I'm about to get into these videos, right? And I got quite a few videos to show y'all tonight. So get your popcorn ready. Be ready to be judgmental, right? Because we all in this together, right? Be ready to be judgmental. Okay. But I'm telling y'all, and I'm about to soothe y'all into this right now. Right now is the truth. And I'm about to deliver y'all the truth right now. And I like to be genuine. I like to be so genuine with my audience. For real. And we pretty much get the same viewers on here. So we pretty much know each other. We familiar with each other. Welcome to all the new viewers. But Mad Pill's a family, you know. But and we root for R. Kelly. R. Kelly is, we want R. Kelly to get, and we, you know what? We R. Kelly advocates, right? Mad Pill we said at first we were not R. Kelly. We weren't R. Kelly fans, right? We got caught up in the hype, and that's the truth. And I'm just telling the truth from the beginning. We we got caught up in the hype, and we didn't do our homework, but we did our homework, and I'm glad we did. And ever since then, we didn't turn back. We made countless videos throughout the trial of R. Kelly, and we reached a lot of people as we done these videos. And we appreciate, and we still got the views from back in throughout the trial. I thank y'all for sticking with us throughout this whole trial as we was covering. We covered this whole trial throughout the year. And this is the thing about they attacked us. They attacked us. They took down a whole lot of our videos about copyright strikes. And it wasn't even that. We were just telling the truth. It's a whole lot of videos that we got to go back and edit because it's probably like over 100 videos that they hit us for. And it was all R. Kelly, really. Mostly they was just finding us for bullshit. And it was kind of like, kind of canceling out your voice. That's what it feel like. Like we gotta edit ourselves. No, man, Pill ain't editing ourselves. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna tell the truth. Man, fuck that. And I always been real with y'all. I always been real about the truth of what I felt about R. Kelly in the beginning, what I feel about R. Kelly right now. But they try to cancel us. Swear to God. They deleted so many of our videos that me and my brother did on R. Kelly. You can't even find that shit. They hit us for so many copyright strikes for no reason. Like, look, I be posting videos like recent videos. And then certain ads can't even get put on my shelf. Like, damn, I did the right thing, but no. It's when you show R. Kelly face, right? They can limit your ads. If you monetize, if you monetized, you notice that shit. All my people, if you monetize and you got to show, they, this is how they, you know, limit. They don't want, see, certain ads don't want to be associated with an R. Kelly. Sierra was good. Certain ads, they don't even want to be associated with R. Kelly ad. So all that's automatically, because when you see the money, when you monetize, right? When you looking at your videos of the, you like Mad Pill is monetized. So I know when my videos is getting paid, my streams is gonna getting paid, you know, and you can see, the yellow stripe, the green stripe, and the red stripe. You already know between the dollar sign. And I dispute it all the time and can't understand. And I do clean videos. No, I realize it was R. Kelly's face. It's limiting my ads for me getting paid for my videos. R. Kelly is blackballed. This is how blackball R. Kelly is, right? That's how blackball R. Kelly is. He was limited. They don't want you to. This is how canceled he is, right? And this is how they only want, certain people to see, right? They don't want people to see the truth. They don't want people to see this video. That's why it's important to hit them like buttons, right? Because the algorithm, they don't want people to see this shit. So they limit. They don't want you to see both sides, right? They don't want justice. Like, it's like they don't want that shit. If you're in the mainstream, you have to demonize R. Kelly. And when you come into this podcasting game, you have to have a fight. It's a fight. I'm telling y'all, it's a fucking fight. And this is dangerous. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, me doing this video is fucking dangerous because they monitoring me. This shit is fucking dangerous. This ain't no shit to take lightly. This ain't no shit to play with. You playing with fire when it comes to R. Kelly. When you come to speak on somebody. So, anybody seen the Hunger Games? When you speak up, you better not be afraid to die. That's how it is. And most of these podcasting loser ass, bitch ass, pussy ass niggas who listen to R. Kelly on the low, And at the same time, this, you know, say fuck R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, be against R. Kelly on the mainstream because they don't want to lose their job. They don't want to lose their high-rise apartment in all them sad holes they paying for. They don't want to lose all that. They don't want to speak the truth because they finance their life. And most people who do want to speak out, who don't have a voice for themselves, they look. This is the thing about it. They look. They cannot finance their own life. They depend on their job, so they speak out. They scared to lose their job. Why would you listen to somebody who got a fucking job, who's scared to lose their motherfucking job? Why would you listen to a motherfucker? They ain't genuine. Hold on. I ain't even start the goddamn live yet. See, look, this shit is dangerous. And if you know when you get into this game, when you play with fire, you're liable to get burned. And you better be prepared. Because backing up R. Kelly is going to take heart. I ain't talking about like speaking up for him. I'm talking about like, yeah, a motherfucker gonna catch you, try to kill you for that shit. Motherfucker, you gonna be willing to lose your job, being blackballed, right? It ain't just that, your career, all what you work for. I'm just showing y'all how serious I am in here. To likes. Before I play this video, hit that like button. If you new to this channel, hit the notifications. I got hella series coming up. Be sure to look out for Mad Pill News as usual. Every day. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let me see. Now, all right, y'all. The Ponzi scheme, right? Let me get this shit together. Let me get this shit together. It's a Ponzi scheme, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all the definition of a Ponzi scheme, right? And you know what? Let me see something. Hmm. All right. Let me see. Let me see what I'm gonna start with. All right. This is what I'm gonna start with. This is what I'm gonna start with. Now, it was 6 women. How many of y'all know the 6 women? In the comments, please. In the RKelly, surviving the RKelly series, which one of the 6 who got $10.5 million? I was digging it up and I couldn't find nothing. So I was like, damn, let me look for if anybody know in the live in the chat who exactly was. Cause I got a list. Hold on. I got a goddamn list. Oh, what did I put the list? I know Lisa Van Allen was one of them, right? Hold on. They just got a big payday today. Because guess what, y'all? R. Kelly is going to be able to pay that out because his music is still making a lot of money. R. Kelly's music is still making a lot of money now. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all in the beginning, this is how it's gonna happen. I said they gonna get him for everything first before they let him. They gonna make sure the victim is paid. I told y'all that shit. Well, I made the video 2 weeks ago. I said they are going to make sure that the victims are paid first out of his master. Everything that he's making now. I said that shit. Go back to my previous videos 1, 2, 3, and 4. I said that shit. I'm a prophet. And for those who watch Mad Peel on a regular, you know that I said that shit. I said this shit was gonna happen. It is happening. I said that they was gonna get R. Kelly for his masters. They was gonna try everything to make sure he broke before he leave prison. No. R. Kelly is not gonna leave prison a free man. No, he ain't. Because Jennifer Bonjing is doing her thing, right, in the Court of Appeals. Right? She working and finessing the system. She know that she did loopholes for goddamn Bill Cosby and got his ass out. What? And this is the same thing she's doing for him. She getting his ass out the same way, but it's gonna take some time. She got those loopholes that she's doing the same for, like she did for Bill Cosby. She got the same loopholes, right? She digging, she's finessing the system, right? She getting them, right? They know that they don't have as much time. Y'all see why all of these lawsuits is coming in like so fast? How was that a coincidence? I said this shit from the beginning. I said it. I said the lawsuits is gonna come fast. If you don't believe me, go back and watch my previous videos. I said that shit. I predicted that shit. I am a motherfucking prophet. I'm a motherfucker. I said that they was gonna get him for everything. What's good, sweet sunshine? I said that they was gonna get him for everything. Everything he got before they let him out of jail. Like I said, they don't give a fuck if R. Kelly is in jail or not. They want him in jail. They want that's the him that he is at his most. When you out of jail, you not submissive. No, no, you cocky, you arrogant, you free. You can do what you want. No, for you to be submissive, they gotta have you behind bars. And this is how they do all this the rapping ass motherfucker. To think you above the law. And the mobsters. This is a tactic. They got R. Kelly at his most submissive stage. He's sick in jail. They ain't giving him no aid. Y'all read about it. He had blood clots in his leg. He had to cut off his own cast. He had to do all that shit on his own. I mean, come on now. To treat a person of R. Kelly's caliber like that? No, they don't give a fuck. They want him to, they waiting on him to rot in jail and die. But you think that they want to kill? No. I said this shit, if the government wants you dead, you gonna be dead. No, if you're alive, you alive. Oh, no, yeah. Because they want you alive. It ain't because you surviving. No, you alive. If the government wanted you dead, you be dead right now. They keeping R. Kelly alive, right? They got him in his most submissive state, and that's in jail. That's where they wanted him at. This is the Ponzi scheme to get him out of his masters in the beginning, because they knew that it was gonna be worth billions. This was a scheme from the beginning, right? Is to get you at your most submissive state. Find something. What they do with Michael Jackson, they found little boys, right? And what did they do? Lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. It's $1 billion scheme, $1 billion Ponzi scheme. And I'm about to show y'all the definition of a Ponzi scheme. And they put these women up to it. They played them, right? They manipulated them. At first, their parents manipulated their ass, but the scheme, the scoundrels behind this shit, manipulated them. And their parents. Their parents are stupid and dumb. They wanted money. They ain't real parents. None of them parents ain't shit. Aaliyah's parents too. We gonna get into her parents. Aaliyah's parents wasn't shit. Most of the industry ain't shit. Parents ain't shit. Is selling their goddamn kids and then blaming it on the goddamn artist, right? They see a Ponzi scheme. Look, they find investors, right? Stupid ass investors. And guess what, R. Kelly? R. Kelly was he was a stupid investor. And let's give it to R. Kelly right there. R. Kelly was a stupid investor. He didn't invest well because out of all of the talent that R. Kelly got introduced to, can y'all please name a superstar out of that bunch? And R. Kelly wrote for so many people. We talking about all the little girls, right? And this is the thing about it. R. Kelly used them like, okay, all right. You can't sing. Just clean up around the house. I ain't got time for it. You look cute, you know what I'm saying? You could be my little girlfriend like Hugh Hefner. You feel me? You know what? And I gotta watch the Hugh Hefner. I gotta watch that. I have yet to see that. Let me see. I'm about to play this video once and for all. This is a little snippet. LM uh LMN. I think that's LMN. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. LMN Media. Shouts out to them. I play a lot of their videos. I'm gonna play this video, and this is just a recent video out of the lawsuit of they just got settled a few days ago. Just give you a little insight, okay? And a little more education. Shouts out to them. I'm gonna get this right. LFN Media. Yeah, right. Yeah. LFN Media. Shouts out to LFN Media. If you ain't always already subscribed, they do a lot of it's factual information. So this is a great source, and this ain't no, so this is a great factual informational uh source to get your information from as far as when if you following this case. So this is just uh the recent ramifications of uh R. Kelly just got sued by the 6 women from surviving R. Kelly. Let's get a little more insight on this.
R. Kelly. Real name Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. Just when we are thinking that the U.S. court is probably returning to its senses after the verdict by Chicago federal judge Harry Leinenweber, a judgment which did not ask R. Kelly to pay any further restitutions to the alleged victim since it's clear he doesn't really have that kind of money, and with his music muted, he is not making much as revenue to accommodate further payments to these women. Another crazy judge is not ashamed to announce yet an additional vague ruling from another wrongful conviction that shouldn't have been made in the first place. Anyone who has been following the case against R. Kelly should know the case against Donald Russell, a former manager of R. Kelly who allegedly orchestrated a terror threat that was intended to stop the premiering of Lifetime's Surviving R. Kelly documentary at a New York theater, when he called the producers the night of its airing and said someone was going to shoot everyone at the location. An announcement that later turned out to be a hoax as no shooter showed up. A total of 6 women who featured in the documentary now claim that as a result.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5. I was looking up the 6 women that they was saying who was gonna get this money. who's gonna get this shmoney. They gonna get this shmoney. And they gonna be paid because they don't get paid. Because R. Kelly is still making money from his streams. It's popular still. Nobody ain't stopping R. Kelly. Nobody look. I don't give a fuck with R. Kelly. If R. Kelly turned out and had bodies like Jeffrey Dahmer, I mean, R. Kelly is not. They was motherfuckers still be bumping R. Kelly. I mean, R. Kelly is motherfucking. You can't just. He's just a sure thing. That's why everybody is after his master. They want that piece of the pie because he's a sure thing regardless. The hood don't give a fuck. They gutter. Why the fuck would the hood give a fuck what R. Kelly did? And them motherfuckers killing babies and killing each other. Come on now. Why would the hood give a fuck about R? They bumping R. Kelly. Why the fuck with that? I mean, come on now. Have common sense. You think the hood would give a fuck about what R. Kelly did? And they selling crack to their aunties and they own kids and killing each other. I mean, come on now. That ain't nothing. R. Kelly is always gonna sell. They know this shit, y'all. Come on with me. Follow me. Who follow me with this shit? R. Kelly is not, no matter what he does, he's always gonna sell. That's why his master is being sought out of. And they got these, look at these hoes. They got what they want. This is what they was for. Look, $10.5 million is gonna be paid between 6 of them. They rich. I mean, oh my God. They are going to be paid. $10.5 million is going to be dispersed between the 6 of these bitches. I mean, come on now. They got their contract they was looking for. Ooh, this is their contract. They got their multi-million-dollar contract. Now what? That's over $1 million a piece. I mean, come on now. Woo, I told y'all I was gonna get hit. I was gonna get technical tonight. I ain't look. Woo, I'm gonna tell the truth. Woo. These bitches got paid. They got what they wanted. After all these motherfucking years. After all these years, these hoes got paid finally. I told y'all they was gonna get R. Kelly. It was gonna come fast. I said it was gonna come fast. I said it was gonna come fast. I said they was gonna sue R. Kelly. They was gonna get him for everything that he got. 2 weeks ago. No, it was a month ago. They got R. Kelly for $500K. Then just a few days ago, $10.5 million. Oh yeah, the lawsuits is coming, y'all. And I'm gonna keep it coming too. Oh yeah, the lawsuits is a coming. They gonna sue R. Kelly for everything he got. Everything. They gonna leave him broke with no sock. They gonna make sure he butt naked when he walking out of that goddamn prison. Yeah. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm telling y'all, they know his catalog is worth so much money. They holding him. They holding him. They know Jennifer Bonjane gonna get his ass out soon. They working their magic. I'm telling y'all, that's why these lawsuits is coming so fast. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? When this appeal is going on, they getting his ass because when he get out of jail, he gonna become stronger. He's gonna become stronger. These bitches know what the fuck they doing. These bitches know what the fuck they doing. And they deserve to be called bitches. Because I don't believe they ass. That's the bottom line. I don't believe they ass. I don't believe they ass. They got the contract that they wanted. I told y'all that shit.
Of this threat, their past traumas which are not even related to this event have resurfaced, and that since the day of the incident they have been suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. The judge in his wisdom has found it necessary as consolation to these women to issue a $10.5 million penalty to R. Kelly, money that will go to these said victims to cater for their past trauma and current PTSD that was allegedly caused by Don Russell's actions. Shame on America, shame on the US system, and most of all shame on the judge who made this rather insane ruling. There is no doubt the US justice system is just another money-hungry hyena always waiting for citizens to work hard and build.
Oh, let me pause this. It's a good thing that these ads pop up. If you watching a playback, if you see an ad like this, uh, pop up, please watch it. That contributes to Mad Pill, right? So please watch that ad. Go past this. All right.
Later hijack and channel the revenue to scavengers that don't want to work at all. The most likely reason we see such rulings gaining ground in our country is the revenue sharing programs between lawyers and their clients which guarantee attorneys a percentage of the spoils after the loot. This makes attorneys to individuals of criminal nature to up their shrewdness in securing immense compensations that do not match the case weight at all, knowing that the more the money paid, the bigger their cut. And it becomes even worse when some members of the DOJ are corrupt and involved in the scheme to defraud the defendants. We are right to suspect some DOJ members to be involved in this outlawed process to take down the R&B king, reflecting on what happened a while back when a late warrant was issued by a Chicago judge in attempt to protect the Bureau of Prisons officers who were involved in the leaking of R. Kelly's prison communications. If a qualified judge could get involved in such a mix of ugly events that constituted aggravated witness tampering, We cannot rule out their involvement in a money-sharing arrangement that may see compensations of this sort inflated like this. Remember, these very women have been largely supported by the same Department of Justice even in the years before, which registered multiple civil suits against RKelly that always saw them compensated with hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is therefore not new. Important to note, however, is not much of this money would reach the intended beneficiaries. Instead, we saw shrewd attorneys such as a one Susan Loggins land themselves a get-rich-quick bonanza, and she is surely living like a queen in her $10 million Florida estate. It's therefore not news that RKelly's settlements have always enriched the attorneys and likely the judges more than the said victims.
Right. And that's proved to be true. Right. And that's part of the scheme. Let me keep this shit going.
This should explain why we are suddenly hearing of a $10.5 million compensation for women who say they got scared when they heard that someone was going to shoot into the New York theater. Very, very funny indeed. The first weird phenomenon with this case is how such a shocking...
So, this is it, right? It was a threat. This is how they got $10.5 million. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is how they got $10.5 million. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to start fussing. This is why I'm about to take the mad pill. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I'm about to take the mad pill. Fuck that. I'm about to take the mad pill in front of y'all. Put it in my little cauldron. Woo! Ah, that's a big pill to swallow. That mad pill. Oh shit. See? Now, what's good, T. Jones? T. Jones was good. Woo! Good to see you. Glad that you're here. What's good? Always good to have you. Oh, oh shit. Hold on, let me rewind this. I just took
that
that
someone was
pill.
going to shoot into the New York theater. Very, very funny indeed. The first weird phenomenon with this case is how such a shocking number of women could all have by coincidence had serious traumas in the past, traumas that could result in PTSD when triggered by a simple scare that allowed them time to leave the premises if any real scare was made anyway. And even if this was true that 6 Americans all involved in this particular documentary could be sufferers of PTSD, this would on its own be a cause for serious concern as to whether our country is still worth living in or admiring from elsewhere in the world. 6 from just a single team at a go is quite a high rate of sufferers, and this could indicate that our country is technically running mad. There is definitely some forgery embedded in. It's therefore not news that RKelly's settlements have always enriched the attorneys and likely the judges more than the said victims. This should explain why we are suddenly hearing of a $10.5 million compensation for women who say they got scared when they heard that someone was going to shoot into the New York theater. Very, very...
Right there. Someone wanted to shoot into the New York theater. Right? And it was found that there was no evidence that that shit never happened. So, they made that shit up. They made that shit up. Let's keep this shit going. Look, I just took the mad pill and I'm about to get a little cranky. The pill is kicking in. The pill is kicking in. I'm like, I'm feeling that pill. I'm like, damn. Woo! I'm feeling that pill, y'all. That pill is kicking in. Ugh. Y'all take that mad pill with me. The pill kicking in, man. I got 2 for 20. I got 2 mad pill for 20. I got that shit, boy. Woo! I'm gonna woo.
Very funny indeed.
Oh, you fucked up my vibe. All right, we're gonna get back into it. There we go.
This case is how such a shocking number of women could all have by coincidence had serious traumas in the past, traumas that could result in PTSD when triggered by a simple scare that allowed them time to leave the premises if any real scare was made anyway. And even if this was true that 6 Americans all involved in this particular documentary could be sufferers of PTSD, this would on its own be a cause for serious concern as to whether our country is still worth living in or admiring from elsewhere in the world. 6 from just a single team at a go.
See, look, hold on. See, y'all didn't get that part, right? This is the part I'm talking about.
DOJ members to be involved in this outlawed process to take down the R&B king, reflecting on what happened a while back when a late warrant was issued by a Chicago judge in attempt to protect the Bureau of Prisons officers who were involved in the leaking of
Right
RKelly's
here.
prison communications. If a qualified judge could get involved in such a
See, it was a leak, right? It's always leaks. Y'all know the BOP officer and the Tasha K. How that bald head bitch Tasha K get information for R. Kelly, information for R. Kelly. How that bald head bitch get that shit? Huh? How did that happen? It's a leak. It's always leaks. Right? It's always somebody's in cahoots with somebody. It's always how could you get into R. Kelly's fund? How could you get R. Kelly a piece of R. Kelly's masters? Because that's what everybody want now. It's so many lawsuits filed against R. Kelly right now. Against defamation of character, so much shit. It's a line for R. Kelly lawsuit for the next 20, 30 years. People are in fucking line on a waiting list for R. Kelly lawsuits. That's what it is. It's a waiting list for R. Kelly lawsuits. They trying to look. I swear to God, I'm telling y'all, it is a Ponzi scheme. They playing. This is funny to them. Look. I swear to God, this shit is a fucking joke. And I told y'all, I said this shit. I said they gonna get R. Kelly for everything before he get out of jail. What was the last R. Kelly video that I made? Go back to that. I said that shit. Then I said that shit. I said the R. Kelly victim is coming next. I said that shit. I'm a prophet. I am a motherfucking prophet. Go back to my videos a week ago before this shit even came out. They just got R. Kelly for $10.5 million. I said that shit in my previous videos. I say the same shit every video. Like, I repeat the same thing. I don't say nothing new. Like, I don't. I'm a prophet. I told y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. Yeah, I am a prophet. Hit that like button, y'all. Yes, all donations. Cash out. That with that dollar. Let's go to the collection plate. Pass around the collection plate. Cause I got a whole lot of it. I got like 10 videos lined up right here. I can go all night. I don't give a fuck. Let's pass that collection plate. All I said, $1. $1. If you got $1, Mad Pill appreciate it go towards Mad Pill production. Mad Pill paid a lot of money towards production. We care. We go live every night for some real shit. I risk my own motherfucking everything to tell the truth and to say what other motherfuckers won't even dare to say. Because I don't give a fuck. That Cash App up there, donate that $1. If you got $1, that's all I want. It go towards Mad Pill production. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Mad Pill, damn, this shit costs a lot of money to go live. I didn't even know towards production and getting the right shit. And like, goddamn, that's like a car note. For real. But anyway. Mad Pill work hard.
Mix of ugly events that constituted aggravated witness tampering. We cannot rule out their involvement in a money-sharing arrangement that may see compensations of this sort inflated like this. Remember, these very women have been largely supported by the same Department of Justice even in the years before, which registered multiple civil suits.
Oh, thank you, Tanya Hillary from the Cash Shop. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Put you in the super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for the Cash App. $15. Appreciate it. This is what I do for y'all.
It's against RKelly that always saw them compensated with hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is therefore not new. Important to note, however, is not much of this money would reach the intended beneficiaries. Instead, we saw shrewd attorneys such as one Susan Loggins land themselves a get-rich-quick bonanza, and she is surely living like a queen in her $10 million Florida estate. It's therefore not.
We gotta look up some information on her because that slipped by me. Her and her $10 million estate. We got a series, y'all. We got a series. We have a series. I told y'all I'm coming with the latest RKelly series. This is a series. Look. How did I let this slip by me? I just be analyzing these videos like thoroughly, like really thoroughly, like goddamn, and you know, all day. Like I analyzed this video. It took me maybe like 3 or 4 hours or something like that to really make my mind up. To come up with, and I didn't see this, so I gotta get more information on this. So, damn, that slipped by me. Sometimes you gotta see shit multiple times to, really, you gotta read a book. You can't read a book once to understand it. You gotta read a book multiple times. And then you will get, you'll get different understandings as you read a book again and again and again and again. I read probably over 200-300 books in my life. Like, and this is the thing about it. I do not like reading. I'm a visual person. Like, I like to hear. or whatever. But I like force myself to read. Like I'm an audio person. I like to listen to people talk. I like it. You know what I'm saying? If it's an audio book or whatever. But
Not news that R. Kelly's settlements have always enriched the attorneys and likely the judges more than the said victims. This should explain why we are suddenly hearing of a $10.5 million compensation for women who say they got scared when they heard that someone was going to shoot into the New York theater. Very, very funny indeed. The first weird phenomenon with this case is how such a shocking number of women could all have by coincidence had serious traumas in the past, traumas that
that's why he got sued for the $10 million, right? Because it was alleged that it was alleged, right? I told y'all that they gonna get empty out R. Kelly's pockets. I told y'all that they gonna get R. Kelly for everything that he got. I told y'all R. Kelly is gonna look. I'm praying for R. Kelly to come out alive from this. I am. And this is the thing about it. He's in captivity right now. Think about this, y'all. R. Kelly is in captivity. Before I share this idiot right here. Look at this bald head piece of shit right here. Now we made so many videos about this dude. If you don't know about this dude, look this piece of shit's name up, and you can see how he's a part of the Ponzi scheme. This is a part of the Ponzi scheme, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some Ponzi scheming. R. Kelly is look, the people surrounding R. Kelly, right? Who is there now? Us. That's it. That's all. But I'm about to get into real detail, okay? On the fraud, right? I hate fraudulent people. I can't stand fraudulent ass people. I can't stand them, right? Hmm? And I'm gonna connect the dots of the frauds that tried to come up on the case because this was just all a come up with judges, with attorneys, with prosecutors. Everybody was trying to come up on R. Kelly case because it was a billionaire enterprise. R. Kelly is a billionaire enterprise. It's it is greedy. Everybody wants R. Kelly's royalties. And look, if you get your hands on R. Kelly's anything R. Kelly, right? You rich for the rest of your life. April Showers was good. If you got anything R. Kelly, you rich in the future. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like I said, the hood. Them motherfuckers be killing each other in the hood. It's violence in the hood. Why you think that they give a fuck about it? Sells in the hood. Poor people is the what? Poor people is buying R. Kelly shit. Poor people make you rich, don't they? Don't they? Don't poor people make you rich? Yes, they do. And this is a scoundrel right here, right? He was against R. Kelly. I'm just showing y'all one of the examples, right? I'm telling y'all again, I'm going to reiterate that they're going to take R. Kelly for everything that he got. I'm telling y'all, I'm a prophet. Like this shit, man. Share it. Please share it. I am a prophet. Look, they are going to take R. Kelly for everything that he got before they release him. And they are going to release him within a few years. And here's one of the vultures. This is one. He was against R. Kelly, right? And I'm gonna play this video because this dude. Let me see. This guy. Let me play this. If y'all familiar with this guy, put a one in the chat. But until then, I'm gonna play this.
Through multiple means, had paid the young victim and her family over $2 million not to testify and come forward in connection with the 2008 trial. So to those R. Kelly fans who want to talk about the 2008 trial and the fact that he was acquitted, it was bogus. R. Kelly bought his acquittal. He bought this victim and their parents and ensured that the truth was never told to that jury in 2008. Be clear, R. Kelly and those around him obstructed justice in connection with the 2008 trial. Those are some of the charges that he now faces. And I am highly confident that when all the evidence is heard, that he will be convicted along with others around him of obstructing justice in connection with the 2008 trial.
See, now, this is the scheme, right? This is his way. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Shortly after we turned over the tape to Ms. Fox's office, we began working closely with federal investigators, both from Homeland Security and the offices of the U.S. Attorney, again in Illinois and the Eastern District of New York. That began approximately 6 months ago. We provided client interviews, production of evidence, including text messages. There were proffer sessions, and there was testimony. This process included interviews of multiple victims who described in great detail how they had been victimized and sexually assaulted by Robert Kelly when they were 14, 15, 16 years of age.
Now, we're going to let him talk. We're going to let him have his light. We're going to let him shine, right? We're going to let him shine, y'all. Just listen to this dude, right? Just listen to him. Just let him shine. Just hear him out, right? Just hear him out. Trust me, y'all. Just hear him out. Y'all is not going to regret the ending.
This took place with multiple federal agents present, largely here in Chicago. witnessing these young victims describe how they had been assaulted across years in some instances by Mr. Kelly was nothing short of gut-wrenching. They described how Mr. Kelly, together with his enablers, had trafficked in these young girls, forced them to commit lewd sex acts with him and others. We are not talking about 1, 2, 5, or even 10 witnesses, ladies and gentlemen.
Do y'all believe whoever is talking is credible, regardless of what? Like, I believe that you have no credibility unless with no say so on nothing, unless you live in a straight life. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And we are talking about dozens of young girls. This conduct included transporting these young women across state lines, including to and from Florida, as well as the state of Indiana. Our work in connection with federal prosecutors and investigators also included bringing forward whistleblowers who retained me, and I voluntarily brought them to federal investigators so that they could disclose what they knew. These were longtime employees and associates of Mr. Kelly. Some of these individuals knew him from the early 90s, the better part of or more than 20 years. They described in great detail overt acts of Mr. Kelly and his enablers to traffic in young girls and commit obstruction of justice in connection with the 2008 trial here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. All right. See, when you ain't shit and you all about the money, you get found out at the end. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a little illness. That's my words a little. Sorry about that, y'all. When you ain't shit, right? And this is the thing about it. His credibility should have been thrown out. This is why the R. Kelly case is going. This is why R. Kelly going to be free in 2 years. This is the loophole. This is what I'm saying, y'all. This is the loophole that Jennifer Bonjean is using. Right? Jennifer Bonjean is looking at video like this. And these are the people who got R. Kelly prosecuted. I'm telling y'all, they know that they are in trouble. That's why they are acting fast. How did that lawsuit get settled that goddamn fast for $10.5 million? I mean, come on now. How long was that in the works? I told y'all that they was gonna get everything was gonna come at once. I said that shit. How did that shit happen that quick? Like, it's not a coincidence. And this is with Jennifer Bonjean, the loopholes. I'm showing y'all the loopholes. I'm throwing y'all the loop-de-loops, right? I'm gonna show y'all so many loopholes that Jennifer Bonjean is gonna use to get R. Kelly out of jail. And this is how they acting so fast. This is why they acting so fast right now. They got the lawsuits coming. You got 2 lawsuits settled within a month. That is not likely. That shit just don't happen like that. How you gonna settle 2 lawsuits within a month? Doesn't that sound suspicious? It sounds suspicious to me. I told y'all I'm gonna get technical with this shit. How do 2 lawsuits get solved within 1 month? I told y'all the Ponzi scheme, right? He's a dumb fucking idiot. They just made an example of this dude to get their ass up out the hot water because he was reckless. He was reckless with the shit. He was like flamboyant with the Ponzi scheme. Like, dude, come on now, you doing too much. You're buying Lambos. You're buying all type of you're taking all type of bimbos on dates. You're doing too much. And then you're getting desperate. Like, for real. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, it's getting real now. Oh. Ooh.
Hayes, we have breaking news out of Santa Ana just moments ago. Convicted attorney Michael Avenatti sentenced to 14 years in prison for defrauding clients of millions of dollars. Prosecutors had asked for more than 17 years after Avenatti was found guilty of wire fraud and tax-related charges. Avenatti, who represented himself, asked for 6 years. He's already serving time for convictions in an extortion scheme against Nike and for stealing from Stormy Daniels in New York.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get
A thief. A fucking thief. Like, yeah. He got sentenced to 14 years. That these are the people who was representing in the case who convicted R. Kelly. That shit is going to be thrown out in that case. These are the loopholes that Jennifer Bonjean is using. This is what was going to free R. Kelly. I told y'all that the stupid dumb shit with the law just like it's just, I mean, for real. I mean, look at this. Jennifer Bonjean is looking at this video and got video evidence. That it's like, how could this have held up in court? For real. I mean, clearly. Whew. And look at this. I'm about to get right into this shit. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck it. It's frauds all around R. Kelly. Right? How many y'all know this motherfucker? Y'all know that motherfucker. Indicted. I didn't believe that motherfucker from the get-go. I didn't believe him. I told y'all this is a Ponzi scheme. It don't even matter if they was R. Kelly's lawyer. They was still scheming the same way as the motherfuckers on the other side. So That was the fucked up thing about R. Kelly. You got everybody preying on you. So you ain't got no justice for you. There's nothing for you. You got everybody. You got everybody in your circle. You see this motherfucker right there? You see that piece of shit ass nigga right there? Yeah, y'all see that motherfucker? Huh, we're gonna get deep in this motherfucker. I'm sweating. We're gonna get deep in this motherfucker. We're gonna show out. We're gonna tell the motherfucking truth. I don't like scheming ass, plotting ass, piece of shit ass. He represented, look at this advisor. He was an advisor. He's a motherfucking advisor. This advisor representing R. Kelly, right? For clout. You make black people look bad. This nigga should be crucified. He ain't do it for art. He did it for the motherfucking money. And he's a proven extortionist. Oh man, this motherfucker done got me motherfucking worked up.
Yesterday on a third-degree aggregate theft charge. He's accused of defrauding two people out of tens of thousands of dollars. But now more people are coming forward with new claims, including a family who says they were scammed out of millions. Our Sion Rhodes is live downtown now, where those accusers met with prosecutors today. Sion?
And Chris, Daryl Johnson's scheduled first court appearance today was waived under Harris County Court COVID protocol, so he wasn't here. But several people who claimed they were scammed by him did show up. A group of strangers turned allies, united in their efforts to get justice.
He's a con artist.
He manipulates the situation by preying on your vulnerability.
Cola Lewis is one of two people who filed charges against former R. Kelly crisis manager Daryl Johnson for defrauding them out of $50,000 in schemes involving crisis management and real estate
services that were then never rendered, and the money was never returned to the victims.
Today, more alleged victims met with Harris County prosecutors.
He used R. Kelly, right? This is the Ponzi scheme, y'all, right? He used R. Kelly, right, to get money out of other people, right, in the same situations. He was a fraud. See, and this was daunting on the R. Kelly case. Like this, it makes it even look even more bad. Because how could you have this against you when you are fighting a case, right? When you fighting the case, they bring everything against you. They make up shit. They do all type of shit to win a case. That's what they do. And that's reality.
Hoping to have their cases investigated.
He's taken over $2 million from my dad.
Mindy Howard says Johnson is her 77-year-old father's neighbor.
For the past 4 or 5 years, he's just kind of worked his way into my father's trust. It's devastating. I mean, it's destroying our family to see everything that he's worked for being stolen out from under him.
See, and that's what he doing to R. Kelly. See, that's the snakes that you call your friends, right? And this is how one of the time this is how R. Kelly lost the case, right? Before Jennifer Bonjean stepped into the case, because he had losers like this surrounding him, right? That was all in it for the money. And he was part of the plan. He wasn't part of the uplift R. Kelly. No, he was just in it to fill his pockets. And no matter what, you know, he had to do what he had to do He had no reason. He wasn't no advocate. He had no proven records, no nothing. This dude was just black. A black dude with dreads who represented R. Kelly. And that's why I seen him. Like, I just seen him like that. Like, look, he's a black dude. Oh, he's just weak for the people. You know, and that's how most black people blinded. Because we just see black people. Oh, he representing the brother. Yo, you representing the brother. You good. No, these niggas is fraudulent. These niggas will do anything to get in your pockets. Like they do anything to get in your pants. Like, you got motherfucker. It's the same thing. Niggas will do anything to get in your pockets. The same thing they can do anything to get in your pants. These niggas just in it for themselves. And you can't trust niggas these days. Because niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas just in it just to get what they want out of the shit. Niggas ain't in it just, for the long run. And that's what it was. Like, and that's what he was. He stood by R. Kelly. R. Kelly thought that was his boy. Right? But he was scheming and fraud, frauding shit on the low.
With all of these lies.
Thanksgiving's Christmas together all the time.
Yahtzee Luchin has known Johnson for more than 20 years. His cousin is Johnson's wife.
Based on that family connection, it made it easy for me to be a believer in what he presented to me.
Luchin says he invested $60,000 in a real estate flip with Johnson that never materialized.
No deal.
His own family. Look at how sharp that nigga haircut is. Like, damn. But he said his own family, $60,000. And this is the same nigga who was representing R. Kelly. You see R. Kelly's team wasn't shit. No wonder he went to jail for 30, 40 years. For real. His team wasn't shit. No wonder he had to go get Jennifer Von Jean. Because his team wasn't shit. He had nobody representing him. They was representing themselves. They didn't represent R. Kelly. They represented themselves. It was them. They was representing them. They was for them. And it was blackface. Y'all see this blackface right there? That blackface right there. It meant nothing. It meant not a goddamn thing. Because he was fooling you with that blackface. What was in his spirit? Woohoo! Woohoo! What was in his spirit? A scammer. Let's take a look at these motherfuckers' face. Y'all feel sorry, boy. Let's take a look at the spirit. Let's take a look at the motherfucking spirit. Right? Look at these motherfucking faces. That's the same goddamn thing. And ain't none of these hoes ain't shit. None of them. You got to look at the spirit. This is the spiritual realm, y'all. That's how it goes. The spiritual realm. You can't look at the outside. That's how they fool you. They fooled y'all with the R. Kelly, that his advisor being black. But on the inside, he was a fucking slave master. He had that slave mentality. Let me go back. And this motherfucker right here, like move. Oh.
Still no money. I'm not worried about the money. I know I'm not going to get the money back. This needs to come to a stop and needs to be stopped now before there are other victims.
Now, Johnson is required to appear in court on Monday for a hearing on his bond conditions. The prosecutor telling me she plans to ask the judge that Johnson surrender his passport, that she will place travel restrictions upon him, and also that he be prohibited from acting as a financial manager of any kind, accepting, soliciting money, and using it for any sort of real estate or other investments.
See this fraud representing R. Kelly, right? He had frauds all around him. He couldn't trust nobody. And that's the fucked up thing about it. That's the thing I'm trying to get y'all to see. He had nobody around him. He couldn't trust nobody, not even his motherfucking family. And that's crazy. That's crazy. He couldn't find nobody. Like everybody was. Well, I can't show that. I just do that like that. How many likes we got, y'all? Oh yeah, Mad Pat. Mad Pill just getting started. Oh yeah. Hit that like button, those notification buttons. Hey, share this one more time. Pass that offering around. If you got $1, you see the cash app down below. Mad Pill work hard. To bring you the information. Louis Valentine's was good. He did those all. He did have those of us that we. Kale's Gal was good. Oh yeah. We just getting started, y'all. This is a judge, right? I don't know if I played this. A judge, right? Judge Ann Donnelly. Judge Ann Donnelly. Well, let me. let me get out the judge of the case. Like, I mean, goddamn, like everybody getting goddamn money, like for real. Like, look, let me pause this shit. How the fuck is she being accused of getting money off this case? Like, everybody want to. I told y'all, everybody want a piece of the pie. R. Kelly is worth billions. His catalog is worth billions. Everybody wants the piece of the pie. This is George Ann Donnelly. She wants a piece of the pie. Everybody wants the piece of the pie. She wants the piece of the pie. Everybody is being caught up in this big Ponzi scheme. I'm telling y'all, this is a big Ponzi scheme. Look, this is a Ponzi scheme. And everybody's just trying to capitalize off of it. Right? Everybody wants a piece of R. Kelly because R. Kelly is valuable. Didn't I tell y'all a few weeks ago these lawsuits was gonna come real fast? I said that shit. I said these lawsuits was gonna come really fast. How is 2 goddamn major lawsuits gonna come within the last month? How's that possible? I said that shit. I said this was just shit that was gonna happen. I said the lawsuits was gonna come down like fire and brimstones from heaven down from R. Kelly. I said that shit. If you don't believe me, go look back into the previous live. I said within the next few weeks, R. Kelly is gonna get sued for more and more lawsuits. It's gonna be a whole lot more lawsuits coming out because R. Kelly is gonna be free soon. I said that shit. I said it. Now, I'm about to play this video from Judge Lynn Donnelly. Right? See, this just don't fail. It never fails. The system never fails you. It's always something. It's always some bullshit. Right? And everybody's getting caught up in this case. As I share and as I continue on with it at this coverage, I'm going to share and expose so many judges and prosecutors and lawyers. I'm going to expose all y'all motherfuckers. Right? I'm going to expose all y'all motherfuckers. Because you can run, but you can't hide. Hold up. Let me get the sound. My bad.
And Donnelly operated an accuser-oriented kangaroo court that threw out the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, which saw R. Kelly treated as the villain right from the beginning of the trial. Among the actions of the Brooklyn court attorney Jennifer Bonjean is contesting in her appeal submission, is the computation that saw her arrive at the amount of $281,168 as compensation to be awarded to Jane for medication to treat genital herpes for the rest of her life.
See, that's another bogus thing. I'm going to tell y'all. That's enough. Now, they sued R. Kelly for an estimate of $500,000 for a claim that they got genital herpes from him. a claim that they had no proof. They just said that shit. Just like, oh, when Bill Cosby on them Preludes, right? They could just say this. They could just say anything they goddamn want to say. They could just be like, you know what? I got burned like 5 times from R. Kelly, and you know what? I'm traumatized from that shit, and they would have got paid for that shit. That's the same goddamn thing. They could say anything. They could just imagine something and get paid from it. That's how it works. They just imagining shit and getting paid from it. With no proof at all. And that's fucked up. You can just say something, and that's in the law. You can just say something, and it just be real. I mean, y'all gotta see me, man. No, hold on, man, because I ain't fucking around. Nah. You can just like you can just say something, and it just be real. Like, her statement got her millions of dollars. Are you kidding me? You could just say, oh, R. Kelly just burnt me. Like she just said, R. Kelly burnt me, gave me a venereal disease. With no proof. Nothing. And she got compensated for that. She actually got compensated for that.
Still at the district court hearing, an additional $76,981 was ordered to be paid by defendant to Stephanie as compensation for treatment of the same STD which she claims without proof was transmitted to her by R. Kelly.
I do not mean to laugh, and it's sad. So it's laughable how ridiculous this shit is. Like, it's laughable how ridiculous that shit is. I mean, let's just
Trex, for which there was no evidence provided to prove. These computations were arrived at with the assumption.
I'm sorry.
Still at the district court hearing, an additional $76,981 was ordered to be paid by defendant.
An additional $76,000. An additional. Just throw in a $76,000. That's it. 981. That's $77,000. Just throw in that shit. $77,000. That's it. Are you kidding me? Just in addition. This motherfucker is a goddamn ATM. Like, his masters is just like deducting every single day.
To Stephanie as compensation for treatment of the same STD which she claims without proof was transmitted to her by R. Kelly. These computations were arrived at with the assumption that the claimants were treating the disease using the expensive drug Valtrex, for which there was no evidence provided to prove that the two were receiving the suppressive treatment with this particular drug. Judge Don.
So they saying that they was burning. That's what they saying. I'm here to speak the truth. They saying that R. Kelly and they was burning. So that was they saying.
Donnelly also offered no explanation why the compensation should include the monthly cost of Valtrex, which is the brand name version of the generic drug valacyclovir that is 40 times cheaper, and that performs just as well as the brand.
So listen to this, y'all, because it's vital. And this is actually happening. She sued R. Kelly for getting imaginary burnt, right? She just said that, but she's still getting paid for it to this day. Just listen, y'all. Listen to this unfairness. This is why this shit is so fucked up.
Ended version. A generic drug is a prescription drug that has the same active ingredients and formula as the brand name drug but generally costs much less. The FDA rates these drugs to be as safe and effective as the brand name drugs, and therefore Judge Donnelly has no excuse for picking out the expensive version. Why the New York court would sit at a hearing and opt to inflate the cost of treatment just to make sure R. Kelly suffers a much bigger loss 40 times what he would otherwise incur is quite disturbing. But again, it's no surprise considering this is exactly what these people have been doing to R. Kelly from the beginning. They have not only inflated his restitution bill, but also repeatedly abused his rights and broken as many laws as they have to make sure they cause him as much suffering as possible.
Right. Because, like I said, the submissive state, right? What is the submissive state? The state that gets you to confess everything, right? Your most vulnerable state to the world. R. Kelly, right? He is his most submissive.
Since the year 2019, R. Kelly has been dealing with a series of attacks from government.
Excuse me. I mean, and the Ponzi scheme grows, right? When you got a Ponzi scheme, right? It's like, you know what? A Ponzi scheme, a scam, like they leave the least less trail, right? They leave all fake names and fake emails and fake all that shit, right? That's a Ponzi scheme. When you doing that, that's a Ponzi scheme. If y'all didn't know that, how many of you Pretty Brown was good? How many of y'all didn't know that that was a Ponzi scheme? How many of y'all just did not look up a Ponzi scheme? Let's look up Ponzi scheme. Like in Wikipedia, like it's a lot of definition of Ponzi scheme. But what's a Ponzi scheme? A Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors and pays profits earlier, right? With funds for more recent invest. Look, that so we're just gonna get into the first sentences, right? A Ponzi scheme is a form of a fraud that lures and pays profits to earlier investors with funds with more recent investors. Named after No, I didn't want to did that definition. No, it's just long as hell. I just wanted a shorter version. I just wanted a shorter version. But we all got the goddamn definition of a Ponzi scheme. Just read. Shit. I ain't gotta read to y'all. Y'all grown ass motherfuckers. Real. I ain't gotta read to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all know what a Ponzi scheme is. And that's what it is. The Ponzi scheme. Right? Oh no. Hold on. Shots out, Pretty Brown. I'm doing my shots out right now. Pretty Brown, Lewis, Valentine, Valentine. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. Lewis. I'm just say Lewis. Lewis Valentine. Kels. Pink Ice. Yes. Sierra. Always. April Shower. T. Jones. Crystal. I appreciate everybody for being in this live tonight. Sir Miguel. Juicy Quita. Oh, yes. I appreciate y'all. Oh, man. Hey, we got more. Now, hold on. I can't show this. Okay, this is why. This is why I can't show this. Okay. All right, y'all. It's CBS. Right? This is to the next live, y'all. I appreciate everybody joining me tonight. But this is for the next live. I'm gonna show y'all some snippets. Let me see here. Let's go into this snippet.
Yes, I was. I was more into Tupac at that time. Okay. You know, Tupac had just died. So I was dealing with that.
So you're on this video set for Home Alone, and that's when you and R. Kelly kind of start interacting.
So I'm at the video shoot, and you know, we're doing our scenes, and one of his cousins came up to me. At the time I didn't know it was his cousin. He came up to me and said, "Rob wants to meet you." I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I didn't think anything of it at the time because I know I'm 17 years old.
Oh man, I like this shit. See, and I ain't even gotta waste my breath and breaking shit down. Oh.
my mom would
See, it's like I say, it's millions of dollars in this game, right? And the truth is all based on sacrifice. Ain't nobody gonna give y'all nothing for free. I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. Like, because people are literally dying to get content out. Like, content will cost you your life. And that's the thing about it. Content will cost you your life. And I appreciate everybody who share a mad pill. Who listens to Mad Pill. Gonna keep this game going.
call the studio. The runners would actually let Robert know that I had a phone call, and then he would let them know to like transfer the call to me. I do know that there were times where when she
And you know what? And this is why I have to stop it. And this is why y'all tune in to me. Mad Pill, man, I got so many videos left. Join me part 2 tomorrow. Who gonna join me part 2 tomorrow? I have to conclude this. I have to conclude this live. I thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all. We're going to pass the offering around. Hit that cash out. Who got $1? It go join. It goes straight to production. I appreciate everybody because this was meant to be broke apart. Like I I couldn't give y'all everything. Like I couldn't just give y'all everything. This is meant to be broken off. We hit a 2-hour mark. I appreciate y'all for joining. Mad Pill. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. I thank y'all for joining me tonight. But this is a series. I can't give y'all everything at once. I got a whole lot more videos. This is a multiple series, so hit them notifications right now. Hit the notifications. I will be back live. Watch out for videos from Mad Pill. Again, we appreciate everybody joining us tonight. I said at that 2 hour. Who in this live? T. Jones. T. Jones, was that you? Hold on. Let me make sure if that was you. Yes, T. Jones, I got you. Thank you for the cash out. I appreciate it. Mr. Libra. I appreciate everybody tonight. Like, y'all know I go live like damn near every night. But it's a series. And y'all gonna enjoy this series. Y'all gonna enjoy this series. This is just the first part. And I don't even want to play this. I got this video at least. It's like the six with okay. I'm gonna put it to I'm gonna give y'all a snippet with the next live that I'm going with. All right. The next live that I'm going to present, I'm just giving y'all a snippet. It's the 6 women who's going to benefit from the R. Kelly trial. Right? The 6 women who the $10.5 million. Right? And I'm going to dig into their lives real hard. And like always, I got connection with the Ponzi scheme. Right? This is a Ponzi scheme. I told y'all from the beginning, this is a Ponzi scheme. They schemed on R. Kelly. And, you know, between the parents and the industry, like for his masters. Right? It's a fight for R. Kelly's masters, y'all. But don't forget, it's a fight for R. Kelly's masters. That's all that matters. R. Kelly's masters is all that matters. It's a fight for it. And they scheming and planning and plotting because you can't win unless you win in court with those masters. And that's what they did. They won in court. They got $10.5 million from for just for the victims, right? Out of $1 billion that R. Kelly's masters is worth. Come on. $10.5 million. Come on, man. That's chump change. That is chump change to what his masters is really worth. And that's about $1 billion. And, and we're going to get more into this, y'all. I need y'all to promise me what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Thursday. Promise me Thursday. Because it's not going to be tomorrow. Thursday, I'm going to post a live. We're going to continue this live. And we're going to get part 2. You know, and I'm going to try to bring some people in to be involved with this. Y'all be patient with me, but I'm going to get it together. But yes, the joint part 2. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Who all in the chat? And again, give to the chat that $1. We passing the offering around. Let's pass that offering around. Who gonna give to the chat? $1. You got $1, I accept $1. Mad pill costs to be on air. For real. It costs to be on air. So it's much appreciated. When you add to the Cash App, $1. Who got $1? Give $1. Who got $1? Passing the offering plate around for that $1. Add to Mad Pill. Mad Pill work real hard. And if you don't believe me, so all my new subscribers and to people joining, just look back and you just see the work that we put in. So I thank y'all for joining me tonight. I love everybody, but thank y'all for joining me again. So Thursday. Thursday, join me Thursday. Look out for Mad Pill News. Like I said, let's see. I'm going to continue this. If you with me, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification. I thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shots out to the chat. Real. Shots out to the chat. Part 2. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm going to continue it with some mad energy. So take that mad pill with me, y'all. Swallow that shit and let's go nuts. We out.